So let's see, we got this arrived today. I ordered it from Medieval Collectibles from Indiana. It should be, hopefully, as long as what I've got in here is what I ordered, is some jack chains from Armory. They're based out of Denmark. So one of the Scandinavian makers and designers of LARP and historical wear. So let's see, jack chains, let's get it open. Shoot, come on then, up, Mr. Davids, here we go. Let's get this open here. There we go, that's all right. Alright, open there. Oh, a bit not cutting, I suppose. So this actually took about a week, not bad, less than a week even, to arrive from Indiana. So they had it in stock. It's a little bit cheaper actually, I believe, buying it from Armory. No, it's actually cheaper buying it from Medieval Collectibles than Armory. Not sure how that works or why, maybe something to do with shipping. So anyway, right, here we go. We've got some flyers. And info from Medieval Collectibles. They've normally, got a discount, a little 10% discount code, which is always appreciated. Let's move that over there. Probably it. Pop that there. Let's see what we got. I think this is about £3. I didn't measure it, and I checked the shipping costs and the weights, so not too bad. Now, this is also made by the same company that made my gambeson. So hopefully, part of the reasoning of me buying this was that it would fit my gambeson. Whoops! That's actually I love this. I'm going to use my medieval flip knife quite a bit. Put that back. Alright, let's have a look. Let's see. Alright, so about yay long. They're adjustable. 1 millimeter thick. I don't believe this is sort of like SCA, definitely not boho or anything like that. But you know, for LARPing and dressing and historical reenactments, I think this will probably fit the bill. This is instead a cheap version of a full arm harness. Sorry about that, just tearing away here because I'm eager to get it out. This was like a pool man's arm armour, because it would cover the arm like so. There we go, look at that. And any side slashing cuts, bang, going to go into one long line of steel. So I've got two arms of this. It comes with the aglets. The aglets, can you see that? Look at that. There we go. That's more like it. That's a closer look, isn't it? There we go. So there's the forearm, elbow joint. I think this must be the right arm. Adjustable arm portion here. It's a two-part thing, and then here pauldrons, I guess, pauldrons, goes up on the shoulder here. So I've got two of these. I'm going to go unwrap the other one. Black on the back, polished, mild 1 millimeter steel right there. And again, oiled, a bit greasy on the fingers. I think this is just going to be perfectly normal for any armour I'm buying, I'm beginning to notice, because that was the way it was with my chainmail that I got. So, alright, be back in a second. Let's go find out how this looks on the gambeson. Be right back. Alright, how did we do? Good and bad in sort of almost equal measure. So, let me recap. I ordered this online from Medieval Collectibles at the weekend. Here we are at Thursday and they arrived this afternoon. It's a really good ordering time. The price, fantastic, $66, cheaper from Medieval Collectibles than the company that actually designs these things, which is Armory out of Denmark. So they designed the gambeson and the jack chains. So bear in mind, in my head, when I thought, I already own the gambeson, it's good quality, it's wool, it's lined, get lots of compliments from it. I thought surely the jack chains are going to be designed to fit the gambeson. They kind of are, but some of the photos I've seen on the website, both from Medieval Collectibles and from the manufacturer Epic Armory, are a little bit deceptive. So let me explain. All right, it's mil thick, mild steel. Actually, really good, nicely polished there. Look at that kind of satin shine. It's lovely. The points at the cuff match up, okay, with the gambeson. The points at the elbow, there are two points for the aglets to go through, either at the front or at the back. There's a photo of a gentleman in a cream coloured gambeson, the same gambeson as this, and a set of photographs of a lady wearing a red arming doublet. Now, the gentleman has this crease facing one way, the lady has the crease facing the other way. I went inwards because when you bend your elbow, you imagine the crease going inwards. I may have that wrong, but there's a photo showing one person with it one way and a photo of someone else with it the other way. So it's really hard to decide which way this goes, but it seems to fit fine with the holes drilled in at the back there to go in the back set of arming points there. So moving on up, okay, there's this adjustable thing. If you notice, I've got it pulled all the way in at the moment. On all the photographs, they have it all the way out. And the reason they have it all the way out is because you see this arming point here. They don't have it in the photographs tied off there. They have it tied off just at this point here, which means if you're not 100% absolutely dialed in, you'd assume it would be this point here. Which I've got on both shoulders, you see, which means you'd assume, again, according to the photograph, it's here. You'd assume this sits up on the ball of your shoulder here, okay? Whereas, really, if you try and do that, you're like this. The whole thing doesn't fit in. Even at full extension, you can't wear this because there's a few links missing. So the only other point between here is here. There's like three tie-off points, and this is at the highest one, and it sits rather weirdly just where the end of my bicep, I suppose, is here, and there it is, right below the ball joint, which is sort of weird. I suppose you'd have spalders or whatever shoulder protection over the top coming down here, but in the photographs it gives you the very clear opinion or impression rather that you can tie it off about here, which you can't do. I'm only 5'11", which is, I imagine these days, below average for height wise, and yet, like I say, if I tie it off here, I actually have to separate this. It doesn't stretch where my elbow to here, it just can't do it, which means you like this again. So 66 bucks, cheaper again on Medieval Collectibles than getting it from Denmark, from Epic Armory, who actually make these Rogue Jack chains. So not a bad price. Shipping, wham bam, thank you ma'am, it arrived in less than a week. Really impressed. I just wish I could kick in the you-know-whats, kick in the bollock daggers, the person that both took the photograph and then uploaded it to both Epic Armory and Medieval Collectibles, because they use the same photographs as Epic Armory and the same gambeson, and again it gives that sort of misleading impression that these sit up here, which they don't, they can't, no way, not a chance. I've tried it, taken it off, put it back on, tied it the other way here. It doesn't matter what combination you do, there's no way you're getting this as, again, someone who's 5'11", under 6 foot, up to here, or let alone here. So, yeah, not a chunk of change down the drain. I will keep them on, it's nice. This gambeson has removable sleeves, which means I can take the sleeves off and keep the jack chains on, and then when I want to put the jack chains, they'll come on. Again, my chainmail, that sort of little waistcoat thing that I have, I'm going to have to put that on and then attach these up through here. So that's a bit of a pickle doing that. I think I'd need a squire at that juncture. I'm not up the social ladder enough to afford a squire, But who knows if I suddenly am awarded many acres of land here or in Europe somewhere, and I become a lord of the manor, then maybe, just maybe, I'll have someone who can help put this on and the chainmail. So, all right. Till I see you guys next time on the battlefield, I fare thee well, and you take care all. Bye.